is where the big, angry, hungry things are. And you want to be ready before you try that.
I'm Cabot Finch, Public Relations and Crisis Management, and I'm here to help you. You'll start by building a Hammond Creation Lab. We've already started on an enclosure for you. You should just attach it to the side. But watch out for dinosaurs. Just kidding.
Alright, so... do this. Go. What'd I do? Guys, I'm confused. Alright, so it's a Hammond. Oh, I never even looked at the bottom.
Let's focus on what you're here to do, which is create dinosaur facilities on the islands we call the Five Deaths. Actually, Las Cinco Muertes, because Spanish is the lingo of choice around here. You'll need to connect it to the pre-existing network of paths and the power grid.
How do you suggest I do that? Oh, pattern. Oh, right there. There we go.
Now comes the real test, incubating a dinosaur. You'll start with a Struthiomimus. Select the creation lab and pick a hatchery bay. There's enough genome data for your first viable dinosaur.
I'm going to select this one. Incubate dinosaur. Ooh, look at the dinosaurs I get. Triceratops. That dude. And that dude. Look at all these dinosaurs. They're cool. A lot of them. Well, I hate to know a lot about dinosaurs. So that's a Velociraptor, Spinosaurus, Stegosaurus, something to do with Triceratops, Corythosaurus, T-Rex, something to do with Triceratops, Parasaurolophus, Pachycephalosaurus, probably Edmontosaurus, probably Allosaurus, Iguanodon more likely. Don't know what that is, but since it's Jurassic World, my best guess is Majungasaurus. Dilophosaurus probably. Dilophosaur. I think that might be Corythosaurus too. Brachiosaur, Brontosaur. That's pretty cool. A lot of dinosaurs. Alright, well, let's incubate this one.
The machinations of the ambitious, undoing extinction, playing with nature's laws. What can possibly go wrong?
Hey, look
Come
here.
on, Doctor. You know we've learned so much and invested even more in our Jurassic operations since the last time.
Yes, Mr. Finch, yes, the last time. There's always a last time. And a next.
It's almost done. Release the dinosaur!
Life, it begins. The most precious moment. The result of incalculable actions and reactions, trials and errors, genetic mutations and unknowable combinations, chaos, all leading to a living, breathing, thinking being, an entity, distinct and unique. And now we, you, just manufacture them. So, well done, I guess.
Guys.
The Hammond Foundation has 3 main areas of interest: security, entertainment, and science. I've already nudged the heads of each division to reach out to you personally. They'll offer opportunities and incentives for you to be part of their team. Choose one of their contracts. It'll help you develop your facility.
Alright, well guys, if I just want to say something really quick. Since I've been younger, I am so happy right now because I've always wanted Operation Genesis, but I could never get it. And this is like a dream come true right now. So, science contract, entertainment, security. I don't know. Probably want some science.
Ah, Dr. Dua. This is our new Director of Operations.
I'm aware, Cabot. I'm Dr. Dua. I run the science division of our operation. Okay, you're going to need to build your reputation in the science division. Not easy with me around, but you'll manage. That means managing our dinosaur population and seeing that they are flourishing.
I like it.
Contracts can be requested from the division heads inside the control room. Complete these to increase your reputation and gain additional revenue to keep expanding your park.
Alright guys, so little building. Look, it's me, the dinosaur. Are you saying something? Hello? Hello? Keep walking. These people are smart. They actually put a fence around the whole thing. Follow. Follow. Alright guys, you know what I gotta say right now? I'm taking this for a ride. I want to see how far we can go. Alright guys, that's like huge. I don't want to lose my way back to my dinosaur. Oh, here he is. He came out of the water. I'm clean. Hello. Operation build. Do I want to? No. Wait. Can I place it somewhere without dinosaurs?
So, one more thing. Your reputation. Your rep, quote unquote.
Oh.
Keep an eye on it, okay? If you have a solid reputation with a division, you're more likely to benefit from them. Financially, I mean. But, like life, it's a balancing act. Each division is vying for your attention, and if they don't get it, they tend to take it personally.
So, what do you tell me to do? Oh, I gotta build it past now. Okay. So,
People think money makes the world go round, but they're wrong. Contracts make the world go round, my friend. Obligations and commitments. Complete a contract and your rep with the science division will increase. Meaning you'll be able to take on more complex and challenging missions.
Alright, yeah.
I'm Claire Deering, and I've been on these islands before. On Isla Nublar, I made some mistakes, and I've tried to set them right. I believe in what we're doing, and I believe in these dinosaurs. Responsible management of our animals is key, as is creating a safe environment for our visitors.
Guys, I'm gonna say not ready right now, okay. So, whatever this place does.
An expedition center will allow you to send dig teams around the world in search of new dino fossils. DNA can be extracted from these fossils, which our scientists can then turn into living, breathing dinosaurs. And that's our true lifeblood.
I just have to congratulate really quick on whoever made this game. Pretty much made it exactly like Operation Genesis, almost, which is super cool. Because I mean, when Operation Genesis came out, I was like 5 or 6, and I was never even in video games back then, so I couldn't play. New expedition map. Hey, look, guys. It's the U.S. Portugal. Tunisia. Alright, let's see what's over here. We got USA Garden Park. USA Lance Formation. Oh, this is really cool. It's a whole place. Alright, where should we go? China. Okay, so I'm guessing that's like the end of it, yeah. Can I send them to Antarctica? Oh, it's like I can't send them to Antarctica. No Greenland, no Iceland. What about over here? Can I send them to Hawaii? No. Alright. We got some South American countries. Alright. I think I'm gonna start in the USA. But where do I want to start? Do I want to start here? Here? Or here? Hell Creek Formation. Triceratops. What does this give me? Edmosaurus. Those actually sound pretty good. I kind of like those. Ceratosaurus.
Good. Your first
boy likes
expedition team is
Ceratosaurus.
out.
I'm sorry.
They'll bring back what they find to the fossil center for extraction.
I'm sorry, guys, if you're more of a herbivore lover, but I like Ceratosaurus.
Your job is simple, really. Create dinosaurs which attract visitors to your facilities, brings in capital, money, which means you can do more research to build better facilities and create more dinosaurs, and there you go. A circle of life,
where'd my dinosaur
development
go?
and resources, nature and commerce. See? Simple.
Hey, dude, because I forgot your name. Where did you put my dinosaur? I can't. What is that? Is it in the trees? No, that's not him. I lost my dinosaur, guys. There he is. Where'd he go? Show me somewhere over there. There he is. Alright, it looks like his food is low. His water is low. And, buddy. I'll help you out. Health is pretty good. So I think he's struggling with food. How do I get food in there? I need food. Okay. How do I get this guy some food? Here, this. I want to build one right there. And I want to build one right... Damn, this is huge. And I'll put one right there. There we go.
You should extract genomes from fossils that have been collected inside your fossil center. That will increase the amount of viable data you have to create dinosaurs.
Okay, so what do you need to do? Ooh, guys, my finances aren't too good. My income's $2,000, my expenses are $10,000, and my profit per minute is $7,000. Oh, $7,000's okay. I've only spent $10,000.
The Fossil Center lets you extract DNA from fossils and amber in order to create new dinosaur genomes. Exciting!
Oh, cool. Cool that. New fossils. Oh, damn. Is this everything we have? Okay. So it'll take 30 seconds. Then, well, that's nice. Silver. See, guys, in the USA, we got silver. In the USA, they got silver. So that means 44%. Do the math. 44 and 44 would be like 88%. And I'm gonna extract that and sell that. High quality. Medium quality. I can do 8 at once. So 8. So I guess I can start pre-orders, sort of pre-orders. So I'm gonna sell one of them. Okay. Then I'm gonna select the other one. Okay. Now if we come up here, we go to engine. Dinosaurs, I have 2 dinosaurs. I got this new one. Dinosaurs. Pretty cool, dude. I don't have the preschool. Okay, expedition map. Alright, I'll just send them right here. So that's where I'm sending my big cube. I'm gonna come over here. Do you guys know if this dude will eat this ugly dude? Where'd he go? Where's the dinosaur thing? I hear him somewhere. I'm there. He's looking around, looks like his food is high. His water is low, his comfort is 100%. Population is low, really low. And then social life is really low. He's got health little dinosaur though, that's a shame. He needs a friend. What are they at with view boxes? Looks like we're on our last one.
This is Lambert, head of security.
Yours, theirs, and mine. Welcome to the islands. So here's our basic conundrum. We want to keep our animals under control while simultaneously encouraging instinctive behaviors, because these animals have potential as combatants. Look, everyone's fear object, myself included, is to have these animals running free and loose in the park. But we can't exploit them globally without taking some chances.
Bad guys just dudes about to be done. Wait, looks like we have a new dinosaur. Minus. Okay, no, I'll keep that. Research. Building upgrades, medical treatment.
The research center lets you improve your park in various exciting ways. New buildings, upgrades, and more await.
Alright, it looks like we can do all that. That's pretty cool. That research facility. Fossils. We have an expedition map. Expedition. Okay, we've done expedition. We got Amber and let's do both of them. Engine. What do we get from Engine? What's Engine have those? Why did it want us to come here? Research. Ooh, looks like we have snakes. We got sharks, some birds, some lizards. Oh, and over here we have this. We have this. Actually, let's go back to research. Buildings. One item available. Wait, what did I just do, guys? What did I just do? Guys! Okay, expedition map. Well, item navigate. Oh, this is why they call it the 5 deaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is bsizzln101's. Cool, I like that one. This one is bsizzln101's. I've never really heard of that. This one's bsizzln101's. I remember that one. That was, I think, 2. Movie number 2. bsizzln101 and bsizzln101. We have him. Oh, we got a new dinosaur. Edmontosaurus. Well, we gotta leave here. We gotta come back over here, cause our little dude's about to get friends.
A Struthiomimus. Interesting. Another dinosaur that furthers the case of a direct linkage to our modern birds.
Feel cool, dude. Oh, look, they met with each other. They must be happy. Let's see, this is my original one. But I'm gonna name you. I'm gonna name you that because I want to know that he's my first one that I have. Then this guy, STRT02, he'll be my second guy. Three Suki minus or whatever it's called. Now to be either. I can't see it. Oh, okay, back. Alright guys, we're coming over here. Gonna create another dinosaur. Alright, so I think this one I'm just doing herbivores. I don't really want to do a carnivore then have it go out and eat all these other little ones. Where'd they go? Where there's original? I want to go and eat original. I want original to eat last. Your social level went up. That's my range stuff. I think I've got 100 too. 150. Skin. Like. This guy's expected to live 40. And it's 10 right now. Oh, it's already 4 weeks. It's like, stop. Right. Whatever dinosaur you want, but there's different percentages how long you can live. Like, if it has like 30 XP or something, 30 whatever, if it'll
This dinosaur, the Edmontosaurus, was originally uncovered at a site in Canada. I'll let you guess where. The T-Rex thinks these are delicious, and who's to argue?
So guys, what I'm thinking is if once I get a T-Rex, I'll just put this guy in there with him. The forest is full again. Comfort's 100%. The water's good. He hasn't eaten yet. He is 0. Dude, that's old. So what's this do? Substation.
I'm Owen Grady. Owen to my friends. I've seen things I'd rather not talk about, but it hasn't dampened my commitment to the dinosaurs. The raptors more generally, and me and Blue specifically. We have a special relationship, like what I have with Claire. Less complicated. Anyway, nice to meet you.
Good to meet you too.
Power is something we simply cannot ignore when it comes to our operations. Without power, we don't have any power.
Okay, so Owen Grady now, I guess. I'm guessing is say electrician now. Alright, we gotta view the expedition now. So my challenge is get us carnivore. So I'm gonna go there. Wait, if I go to my expedition Tell me what I can get. Oh no. More expedition centers. So I haven't gone here, which has Triceratops, Strithominus, Edmosaurus. Oh, where else can I go? Guys, I'm gonna stop this at like 45 minutes. Ceratosaurus. Go over here, I can get it too. So it's not too long of a video. Alright, that lost me, but that'd be cool to explore. There's not many sites I can get now, so I think there's just one. That one's locked. This one, those two, the European plate. These 3 over here, so that's 5 I can get that I haven't yet. That's it, 5. Wow, I can only get 5. Cool. That's cool, but still not a lot. I'll probably go there next. Uso? Oh, forgot about Portugal. So. Let's head over here. These guys have to be doing well. Where'd my Edmosaurus go? Big dude, I should find it. There he is. I want to, okay.
What can I say? You did good. Lambert here. I've got a new assignment that I think is perfect for your skill set. Give it a once over, then let me know if you're interested.
I'm gonna start the mission, but sell that.
Glad to have you on board. As you can imagine, the animals in the various facilities are constantly probing for weaknesses in our security systems. They're smarter and more devious than people give them credit for. But I refuse to underestimate their capabilities. That's why I'm always testing and evaluating our security protocols and barriers. And this is where you come in.
I've got to give this guy Lambert his due. He actually sees these animals as both opportunity and threat.
I'm gonna need you to extract enough DNA from fossils to incubate and hatch a dinosaur. This is the first phase of this mission. Carry on.
Is that a person?
Okay, next you'll need to incubate the animal in a Hammond creation laboratory before releasing and housing it in an enclosure. You'll also want to make sure we've got an ACU presence on this island. We can always solve a few more problems, so make sure to review this contract.
Oh, the expedition center. Okay, so I'm a fossil hunter. Oh, I already got me a Ceratosaurus. Locations 1 of 36. What? This is confusing. There's 36 locations. Let's go to enclosures. I like enclosures. Electric fence. I like the sound of that. Viewing attraction. attractions. When do I get one of those? Drivable gyrosphere. Standard fences, heavy steel and concrete. I have a light steel electrical fence, a heavy steel electrical fence, and an electrified concrete fence. So I'm at 1.5 mil. Let's go. Let's see, Triceratops. Let's go over here. It was somewhere in China. Here it is. Alright, so I started one there. Profit per minute, $200. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. By income. Okay. Guys, this is park. Very original. How old are you? You're 15 now. Wow. Where's the What are you? 8? You must be like 3, 4. Close. My initial guess was gonna be 5. That shit would have blood off. Yeah, big foil. Research center. Genetic research. Oh, I guess it's putting steel in. If I want, buy me a hookworm parasite. Alright guys, so this must be the tiny dinosaur I was telling you. Yeah, the high or yeah, that's what it is. But how do I go back to the other one? There we go. Dinosaur. I like jeans. What are jeans? Where is my research? 5 more minutes. That's the Hydusaurus. Should we do it? I don't know if I want to do it though. Ooh, something's happened over here. Like. I don't. Yes. Hotel. We need one of those. Okay, well I can take anything there. I'll go right here. Why does it cost more to fire it back? Whoa, guys! Guys, it's almost done to $500,000. That thing cost me my life almost. My hotel's almost built. My hotel. It won't work. It won't work. Not until I do that with it. Storm protection, no. Damage, no. Park overcrowding, no. Pass message, yes. Power required, 10, yes. Powered, yes. Is anyone going to hotel? Hey, anyone want to stay overnight? Oh, look at that. Look at that. 20. 10. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, or 12, 13 people walked out of my hotel. Oh, make that 15. Oh, expedition. View expedition map. Archive. Diseases. So far, we've only had a common cold, guys. That's great. Characters, Claire. Mr. DNA, I haven't seen him yet. Look there, take that dude's picture. Take that lady's picture. George named Arnold. Dr. Ian Malcolm. Oh, it keeps going down. That's cool. I don't have that many people. Memos? What are oh, memos. I got the memos. The expedition. We're gonna go back to China. We're gonna spend almost all our money over there. Because oh damn, it's raining. How do I tell if it's gonna rain or not? Okay. First one crazy. Bomb. Bada boom. Other side will be like foresty. Water. Rain. Raise. Okay. So we're gonna come over here. We're gonna build a little tiny mountain. Let's build it really down. I don't think dinos like it. There. That should be good enough.
We've some work you might be interested in.
Alright, so incubate and release human creations lab Edmodosaurus. Okay, I bet he's getting low. Construction ACU. Okay, ACU Center. Voila. Best $400,000 out of my price range. Otherwise, they're unlocked to a ranger station. Yes. We don't have emergency shelters. That would be nice to get. A gift shop. Fast food. Alright guys. The guest. Oh boy. Yes, we got some of that. Do that. Then do that. Alright guys, you know, these guests, they gotta eat. I honestly don't care if they need an emergency shelter or a gift shop. They need to eat. Come on, rotate this. Too much over there. Stop. Stop.
Act, I get it, we all do. My point is, you need to provide the right amount of space for your dinosaurs. This small enclosure ain't cutting it.
So, But let's look this. This guy, the population isn't too bad. Wait, why is this thing so tiny compared to it? Why does one look smaller than the other? Wait, how old are you? You're 12. You're 0. Where's Original at? You know, kind of getting mad. He never shows up to these meetings. Oh, I just gotta click this. Go. Oh, Original's way over here. How old are you now? 22. You've lived half your life already. Alright, your health is good. Okay. Okay, so did this open yet? Shit. Requires path connection. Back to paths again.
Are you hungry or thirsty? Visit our new fast food restaurant.
Yeah, people. What can I do? Can I make prices up? I can. Let's see if anyone buys this. 60 bucks for Dynamite. You know, theme parks always rip you off. If you need like $4, that I like. Sell. What do we want to sell? Oh yeah. What do we want to sell? Dynadish. Dynafeast. It's $7. See guys? Getting a lot of people coming to eat fast food. Alright, now what else can we do for the guests? Priority number 1 is the guests. I do agree they need an emergency shelter. But we needed a gift shop. How much is a gift shop? 130,000. You know what, guys? I would rather have my guests safe than them be able to get the t-shirt. Emergency shelter 2. Where's number 1? Hello.
Добро пожаловать в мир юрского периода. Желаем вам
Arrival
приятного и
point
безопасного
1.
отдыха.
Guys, I just closed the park. Alright, let's open the park. We don't want to lose people because we closed the park. Da-da. Da-da-da-da. I think the train... There was a train. I'm guessing this is like the edge of a map. Or something. Oh no, there was just a giant mountain right. Okay. Where's the shelter? Right, so it's small. Well, that's where the path ends. That's my fast food. Expedition, that's hotel. Where is it then? Oh yeah, guys. You know I'd be making 40 grand a minute. Yeah, that's really good. This is what weird though. I like this island. Do I have enough to get them here? Hello? Can I get my Aegis horse? No, still no. Okay, guys. If this is shelter number 2, where's the other one? Oh yeah, open shelter.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
It says we can fit up to 10,000 guests in there. How can we look at the weather? You guys did this to yourselves. 12 bucks. Now let's look at it, huh? $450. That's better. What are people paying 12 bucks for? Oh, you know what? Let's go back to the dino dish. Let's take this and bump it to $15. No. Now let's look at it. Then are people still eating it?
Hey, I'm Isaac. I've been hearing good things about you. I'm in charge of the entertainment division here. What good is the world's greatest show if no one sees it? Don't answer. That's rhetorical and painfully obvious. What I'm saying is that we need people in our parks. Fill up our facilities with warm bodies. Numbers bring revenue, excitement, and opportunities.
Guys, I was talking. We're gonna end it right here. Alright, guys. I will see you in a bit. What's the original guy to say? He's got to